It's that special time of year again when an EDC junkie can get huge savings on some of their favorite knives and accessories. That's right, folks, I'm talking about Prime Day deals. And in this video, I'm going to list just a few of my favorites for you, so stick around. What it do, Cripple Crew? EDCwithDBD, Disable by Deadly, and these are some of my favorite Prime Day deals right now. I'm going to try to keep this rolling because I've got a few things to talk about, so stab that like button like you mean it. Make sure that you /subscribe and bash that bell for notifications so you don't miss anything. And we are going to kick it off with a knife that kind of surprised me and blew me away. It's not quite my style, right? You know, I'm not typically big into clip points, and I like coated blades. And when I saw this one drop from Kansept, even though I've been loving their designs, this one didn't catch my eye the way others did until I got it in hand. This contoured camo carbon, contoured titanium feels great. The action is phenomenal. Listen, the detent is crazy. And listen to these acoustics. Just phenomenal acoustics, perfect detent. It almost feels like I'm not even pushing it. It feels assisted. It launches so easily and rockets out every time. So these have been marked all the way down to $159 for the black rose camo carbon or black shred, or only $186 for this awesome 80s camo carbon or lava flow. Now, there's only 5 of these left at time of recording, but I'm going to link these below. Kansept Deadite killer knife. Next up, why don't we talk about the Cold Steel 8015. This was a grail of mine for a while, as the Cripple Crew is aware, and this will never leave my collection. The Cold Steel is an 8.5-inch blade knife rocking a 3.5-inch S35VN blade and Andrew Dimko's Scorpion Lock. One of the strongest and most fidgety knife locks you will find anywhere. Whoops, that was me. I absolutely love the Scorpion Lock. All you do is separate that and it removes the bar off the tang of the blade, and then you can swing that closed. It's easier to do when you're not under camera, but definitely one of the strongest locks ever made and one of the most comfortable user knives you're going to find. This is a knife you can beat up and really put to the test. And these have been marked all the way down to $125 for the S35VN version. That's ridiculous. And that will also be linked below. Those links that are down below, those do help the channel if you use those. You know, it's up to you whether you use those or not. Even if you don't, if you like the looks of these knives, go to Amazon and get these deals while they last. What about a Civivi Thug 2? This, almost dropped it. This Christensen Knife Works design is such a fun little 5th pocket chode with a gorgeous compound ground Tonto blade. This hollow gets down nice and slicey, and then we've got a stronger flat out here at the tip. I can get a full 4 fingers on this, and it is one of the most fun 5th pocket knives that I have for sure. We do have a reversible pocket clip and just killer ergos for such a little guy. But this is a small knife that you feel like you could do some real work with. I have had this one for close to a year now and just love this knife. These are on sale right now for $75. They're typically running at $90. So 75 bucks. If you like the looks of the Thug 2, but you've been holding off, now's a good time to pick one up. Why don't we look at a fixed blade? EDC fixed blade, the Kaiser Buddy. This one is in Nitro V and G10, but they have multiple styles, multiple blade steels. This is a very comfortable little EDC fixie. The scallops right here for the pinch grip are perfect for getting that tip down in either a utility grip or a regular pinch grip. And the negative angle of this blade points it at whatever you're working on, making it very, very easy to use that edge. It's a great EDC size. You get a Kydex sheath with a mini Tech-Lock style clip. I wish they did a taco sheath, but the knife itself is a fantastic knife to carry. And these are on sale from between $42 to $57. So they've all been marked down $42 to $57 for an awesome EDC fixie. Whether you already carry EDC fixies and you're just looking for another, or you've never carried one and you're looking for a fantastic one to start with, Kaiser Buddy on sale right now. Let's look at a multi-tool. You guys know I'm a big fan of the Rocktol STO2. This was, up until one tool from Rocktol that I'll show you in a minute, this was my absolute favorite non-plier based multi-tool. If you don't need a plier, you have a fantastic knife blade, locks out. We have full-size scissors that are crazy sharp. You get a full-size 1/4-inch bit driver. Oh, by the way, both of those, the scissors and the blade, are on a liner lock. This is on a really strong double detent, so that stays locked out when you're using it. And then on this side, you get your can opener, bottle opener, and all a mini driver and a flathead, all in an awesome little package. I had carried the crap out of this Rocktol STO2, and these are on sale for $15. $15. Perfect for a pouch, a pack, a car, a purse, or on your person. One of my favorite Vosteed knives is the Corgi. Whether I prefer the sheepfoot, but they have a drop point version. This is the full-size Corgi. They also have a smaller version. We are not talking about the Vanker locked version today. Only the standard Trek lock version. But these have all been marked down. Now, the Ultim was a Comm exclusive, and this is gone. But they have these in G10 and micarta, marked all the way down from, where did it go? I lost it. $47 is what they're starting at right now. $47. That is a great deal for an awesome button lock. Very comfortable neutral ergos. Awesome action on that Trek lock, and it is stronger than your standard plunge locks. Definitely a fantastic little user knife. These will be linked below, starting at $47. Another awesome Vosteed is the Mini Nightshade. I actually prefer the Mini to the full-size Nightshade. I love the crossbar action, and the size of this is perfect. This is a knife that far outworks its size. Again, that negative blade angle just points the blade at whatever you want to cut. And it feels like the knife is doing half the work for you. And though this, again, was a Comm exclusive, they actually have the ultimate Mini Nightshade marked down right now. You can get the textured tie and S35VN Mini Nightshade right now. That has been marked down to under $120. The black one's like $114, And the stonewashed is like $119, I believe, for titanium and S35VN on one of the absolute best fifth pocket knives of the last couple of years, without a doubt, and one of the hardest working fifth pocket knives you'll ever find. That's a killer deal. Again, under $125 for titanium and S35VN. What about the Artisan Ahab? This is a knife I didn't know I loved until I won it from G-Ball Vision. Shout out to the homie G-Ball. And the Artisan Ahab rocks an AR RPM 9 modified Wharncliffe blade with a poon. Nice modified Pooncliffe blade. And has just hand-melting ergos. Contoured scales, a beautifully inset liner lock with tons of access to that liner. Seriously, one of the best lock bar accesses I have found. And those thumb studs are just too easy to use. The action on this is great. The ergos are even better. And they have the G10 version of this marked down to $45. $45 for a nice sized Poon Wharncliffe blade that is perfect for EDC. The Artisan Ahab at $45 is definitely a steal. Up next, we have something made in the USA. An OG, a true gangsta of the EDC world. One of the first true EDC pocket knives that proliferated is the Buck 110. Made in the USA for decade upon decade. These have beautiful ebony wood with brass hardware and a 420 HC razor sharp clip point blade with a hollow grind. These are absolutely wicked and a true, like I said, legend of the EDC world for a reason. This simple styling, this old school styling, lends itself to phenomenal comfort. This, whether I'm choked back, it feels great in my hand, giving me some reach. I have plenty of room to choke up on the blade. That dip is great for a utility style cut. The Buck 110 Hunter is a knife that everybody should experience in their life. And these are marked down right now to only $64. Made in the USA, $64. That is a killer deal. Once again, that's the Buck 110 Hunter, made in America. Strong, sturdy backlock, beautiful ebony wood, $65. Check that out. Or $64 actually. That is, of course, going to be linked below. Now, what about the budget Leatherman Arc Killer? My favorite multi-tool right now from any company. The Rocktol Gen R. Full size, serrated blade with a gut hook. Extra large, very, very sharp scissors. I need to wipe this down. I carry this a lot. Full-size double row of teeth saw. Like, these teeth are crazy. And while I have the S35VN blade in this one, they come, the base model comes with a VG10 blade. So, you still get VG10. You get one of the best tool sets, full-size bit driver that locks. Every tool locks. The blades are on liners. These all have a back lock And I mean, we have a micro driver, a bottle opener, a standard driver, plus we have, oh, let me get my nail in there, plus we have a double-sided file. And with the VG10 blade, these have been marked down to only $35. $35 for VG10 and the best tool set I have found for my everyday use. Eat your heart out, Leatherman. This is the bug out. This is the budget arc killer. And you can get it right now starting at $35. And then you can use my code on Rocktol's website and get the S35 VN upgrade blade for less than $30. Killer deal. One more to talk about from Rocktol is the new Gen Rite. So it is the STO2, but upgraded with a VG10 blade. I love the black wash on all the hardware on this. VG10 blade. You still get the full-size bit driver. You get a glass breaker with this one. You get a phenomenal tool set still. And, all for only, I just cut my nails. This right now is only $27. $27. This has replaced the STO2 for me. When I don't need a plier set, I carry this. It comes with the leather sheath that is easy on and off on the belt. And this is $27. If I'm not carrying this, this is on me. Rocktol is killing it lately. So, let's lay some of this out here. I want to know what you guys think. What's your favorite deal from the video? Are you going to grab anything during the Prime Day sale? Well, again, whether or not you use my links, right now is a phenomenal time to upgrade your EDC and save yourself some money. I hope everybody has a killer day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe, stay frosty. Most importantly, folks, stay deadly.